up, y'all? How are y'all doing? This is a Real Talk podcast, and I'm your host, Shalonda. Okay, happy Wednesday, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't have my stuff behind me correctly, and I'm trying to get it right, but it's all good. Happy Winning Wednesday. Y'all, Real Talk Podcast is all about the real healing, growing, prosperity, and real life experiences that will inspire a generation to have exponential growth to be the last and the first. Tune in to healthy conversations, love, laughs, tears, and all. And don't forget, this is a non-judgment zone and a non-religion zone, okay? And make sure y'all share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend that Real Talk Podcast is on right now. And we're here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Okay. And of course, I got my beautiful co-host with me, Miss Mickey Diamond.
Oh, what's good? What's good?
Hey, beautiful. How are you?
Hey, I'm all right. I can't complain too much.
Period. Amen. Amen. Mr. Gabriel Baker.
What's up,
What's
y'all?
up?
What's going
How you
on?
doing? How you doing? How you
I've
doing?
been out for a little while, but I'm back.
Period. Period. I see Mickey went shared the live on her page. So we are live on Shalonda Jones. Are we live on Gabriel Baker?
Oh no, I gotta go live on mine.
Well, we're
Sorry,
live
y'all.
on
I don't
Shalonda
got my
Jones.
phone right now, so I can't even get on my Facebook. So I'm kind of out of commission.
Oh,
Right.
it's all
I
good. It's all
broke my
good. We
phone,
here.
y'all. I've been going through things. Broke my dang phone. All that money.
Life be life and
I'm happy taxes came though, so that was a good thing.
I know that's right. Got that tax money. Been waiting on it.
This can't
Period.
wait. Please bless my account soon,
It's
Lord.
gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna come, y'all. When y'all don't
It's
even expect
coming.
it, it's gonna
That's
land.
what I said. One day you just gonna look and you be like,
You like,
oh,
wait a minute, I got some money.
because I,
I got so much.
I ain't
You
Y'all
gotta
see
about
do that
that?
money
to
then.
know that.
Y'all see that TikTok that they be like, oh shoot, the money hit. I want me some crab
Mhm.
Just going crazy. You do think crazy things though. You be like, ooh, wait a minute. I
I
do
wonder
want
what
that
people
new.
brain do when you see it. Like, you know what I mean?
I
Like
don't. It's
when
something
you
with
when
them
you when you look
zeros.
at your bank account and you see your money in there, like I
Like,
wonder what people brain just do or what their initial reaction is. Is it
They
like a
start
really like
buying everything.
I'm about
yeah,
to go home?
what you want? Like all them needs go out the door. It's like needs go out the door, and then it's like wants
You go
just
straight
come
on
flooding
Amazon?
in. Wants. I
Hmm.
Man.
want that. I
And
want
y'all,
that
I'm
and
reading a
that.
book right now about that actually, and I just was reading about that, and it was talking about basically how that is fear and greed,
Mm.
and yeah, and we fear having money, and we're greedy, um,
Mm.
and I don't know, it's very interesting. Like it's it's talking about how we start to just see things in our head that we can buy, and
Yeah.
and like having a desire and stuff like that. But I'm getting into it. I'm trying to understand it a little bit better. But I feel like it is kind of true, because when we see a certain amount of money, you know what I'm saying, we can have plans, but all of them plans can literally go out the window.
So
But he
fast.
was talking about how it keeps us poor and broke.
Mm-hmm.
Um and so we have to get out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm
That's
learning a
crazy
little
though.
bit.
It's the
Yeah,
truth
because
though.
it is. I was like, oh, that's true, honey, because I can
Yeah.
have so much
Sad
to
to
do.
say. Sad to say.
But we just
You
got to
be
get
wanting
out
them
of
new
that.
shoes, them new
Yeah.
clothes. Let's go to the
Hmm.
mall. Come
Yes.
on, let's go out. That's the
Hmm.
first thing you want to do is like go
And
out
I think,
somewhere.
you know what? I think that's okay because you know what?
You need
You
that though.
spend your money on bills and the
See,
kids and
that's it, Mickey.
you need to spoil you got to pay yourself first. I
Yes,
strongly
yes,
believe in that. Spoil
yes,
yourself
Absolutely.
yes,
because money come, money go.
yes.
I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly too. But this is the thing. Like I've been seeing that a lot. That people been saying honestly, like tax money is like catch up money and stuff like that, and also it
Mm,
could be to treat yourself. But we can't keep doing that year after year after year. And this is
that's true.
where we have to learn how to make investments. We have to learn how to invest in things that's going
Mm-hmm.
to get us to a better position where we're not depending on tax money every year. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what do rich people do anyway? They pay taxes, they don't get taxes. You know what
Right.
I
They
mean?
got it. I
So,
was watching something too. It's a lot of rich people, right? And it's sad to say a lot of rich rappers at the end of the day that always owe the IRS. That's
yeah.
always missing.
Mhm.
I said, all these people got hit with not paying their
Yes.
taxes. It's
Listen,
like it's
Trump
kind of
ain't paying
scary though.
taxes,
Like
but
when
Trump
you
getting
get
away
rich,
with
that's what
it.
happens. If you're
Yeah.
Yeah,
black,
because you make if when you in a different tax bracket, you don't qualify for them tax breaks. That's why most people who make more money, it's a business. So
Yeah.
you try to use your business to offset those taxes so you don't
yeah.
have to owe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it get tricky at. Like that's the trick is you want it to offset or you want your business to be profiting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
Period, period. But that's a little off topic, but you know what I'm saying? It was good
We just
stuff.
had sex, huh?
But our topic today is child care abuse. And I just want to talk about it because it's happening too often.
Mhm.
Yes.
I got just a few clips or whatever that I found on the internet, and we're gonna talk about that and what everybody think about it. But before we get into that, let's get into some let's get into some sports
Real,
talk.
come on,
You know
come
what
on,
I'm
come on,
saying?
come on, come on, come on. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Bye, Mickey. Bye, Mickey. Real sports.
Boy.
Bye. Talk. Hosted by Gabriel Baker. Baker. Hold on.
Hurry.
Wait. Where my thing? Where my thing? I got a loudspeaker thing. Y'all know what? I can't find it. You're lucky I can't find it. Bobby went wah wah. But yeah, this that real sports talk by your boy Gabriel Baker. So I got some sad news. I'm gonna have to start off with really sad. I know y'all don't like it, but y'all see it for this team right here, Buffalo Bills. So news coming out of Buffalo, breaking news. We had to release up to 5 players we had to let go, and these players were dear to my heart. They've been with the
Wow.
Bills for years, y'all. They had to let them go because we were over the salary cap, so we don't got no money at the end of the day, and we can't afford new people, so we got to let people on our team go. Yeah,
Really?
so it be hard decisions like that teams got to make, y'all. Like players
That's
that been
whack.
with us. Poyer been with us for at least
Yeah.
8 years now. Poyer been with us for 8 years. Mitch Morris, he's our center. He been with us for about 8 years too. He's one of the vets. But it's the money we paying him. And then we let it our big CV go, Tre'Davious White. Oh, it was so hurtful. I'm just looking like,
Wow.
wait, but it's the money situation. So I kind of understand. They getting older. Sometimes you got to
Yeah.
make hard decisions like that. So it was
Yeah.
them. We let Deontay Hardy go. We let uh this Darius Sneed go. He's a backup CB. All of them are good players at the end of the day. All of them are really
Wow.
good players, and
And
it's just
they're older men. That's
they're
what it
kind of
is.
older. Yeah, all of them up there. 29. The youngest, I think, Poyer was like third. Poyer was 30 or
So does
29,
that
but
make them free agents now, or are
yes,
they done with
yes.
football?
Now we don't got to give them no money. We release them. So the contract is like, okay, we don't got to deal with y'all no more. The money y'all got, that's yours. Y'all can go find somebody now. We don't got to deal with y'all no more. And then we get whatever we owed them that still was on the contract. We get that money back. So it's all like a
Mm.
game at the end of the day. That's why it's hard being a player. If you think about it, being an NFL player, it's hard because you can like the team, but you still got to make that money. And they be like, you are expendable at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah.
So don't always like it's not always guaranteed you're gonna stay on the same team or you're gonna do good. They pay you like at the end of the day. We paid what's his name Tre'Davious White so much money he got hurt 2 years in a row. That set him
Wow.
out most of the season. So
Yeah.
he got paid free money,
Yeah.
millions of dollars. Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let them go because
you gotta
you
let
gotta
him go
bring
and
in.
see
Yeah.
what new talent. Please come to Buffalo. We
Yes.
need
Gotta get
y'all.
that new talent in.
We need y'all.
Before we dive deeper into that, we have a comment, and I apologize, I did not see it before we moved on to the next conversation. But Quita Bigger Quee said, "Yeah, I'm trying to save money, and it's hard. I watched this dude on YouTube living so good, black dude living in the mansion. He said he stopped holidays and birthdays, all of them. He asked his son, would he do it again? And his son said, yes."
Wow.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, you do. That's something that I have been talking about in my household. I don't talk about it publicly, but I talk about it in my household because we think, oh, because it's December 25th, we have to celebrate Christmas and have a tree and lots of presents under the tree. And I mean, it's cool to do it, but every single year, no, because every year they taking our money that we work hard
Like
for.
clockwork.
And yeah, and one thing I know is that I take care of my kids on a daily. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to wait till Christmas for me to buy y'all a gift or buy you this or that or whatever. Like nobody want to take the experience away, but that's a lot of money that can be saved or put somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to always celebrate Easter. When Easter come, we got to go find us a nice suit or a nice dress, and you know what I'm saying, we got to spend all our money,
It's all
you
these
know.
traditional things though, cuz
Yeah.
it's tradition. People are
Yep. And
so
it's,
caught up in it in the festivities.
yeah, Quita Quee said right, but some people really don't be having it. Exactly. And then they
Yeah.
be stretching themselves to try to keep up with the Joneses, and it's like,
just
don't
just to
even
have
do
that
it.
image of we're
Yeah.
happy and looking, but after
Hmm.
you really like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I done spent the last little bit of money. Now I got this bill I need to pay. Like people
Yeah.
don't think like that.
People don't think like that. But yeah, that's another topic for another day because we definitely can dive into that. But we
Yeah,
want to keep
that's a
going
good one.
into sports. My bad. I didn't see her comment.
But yeah, back to it. I got another topic I want to dive into. I ain't gonna keep it long, but this one is about a local star coming out of Rochester. My boy Isaiah Stewart recently got into it. This was last month. It was March 14th. He got into an altercation with another NBA player. Where's Mickey? And
She's in the middle of something. She texted me and said she'll be
oh,
back.
okay. And he ended up punching the player in the face at
Hmm.
the end of the day. And the other player went to the police, so it's all big news. Now they talking about they want to kick my boy out of the league at the end of the day.
Right, because it's not his first time, right?
Yeah, because he did prior to this, he got into it with my boy LeBron James on the court. So they calling him a super hothead now. He doesn't even Shaq was talking mad junk. He don't deserve to be in the league. I'm like, man, Shaq, man, you Rochester. I don't want to hear none of that. My boy
Right.
representing us. So I
But
don't know. I
I
just
mean,
want to
there's been plenty of hotheads like Draymond Green. Isn't he like
oh,
a big time
wait
hothead?
thank you. As anybody talking about, well, Draymond did get suspended, but no one ever talked about kicking him out of the league altogether.
Yeah,
They talk about
exactly.
he needs help. And that was not what they was coming at with my boy Isaiah. They like, I don't know what's wrong with him. Yeah, he's a young kid, he don't know how to act. I'm like, you don't know what was said. We don't know. And it was a white male at the end of the day that he got into it with. I think he kind of foreign dude. I can't pronounce his name, so I ain't gonna even try it. But it's like I don't know, whatever. But he got into it with him. But it is kind of crazy. So what started it off though, Shalana, was this happened it started 3 months prior before that. So
Hmm.
it was at a basketball game, and they got into it in the basketball game, during the basketball game. I don't know what was said or what, but
I remember. And
so
I've
you
seen
do.
plenty of clips about it, and everybody was ready to fight. But he really was trying to get to LeBron. Like,
Oh, not that one, not this
oh,
one. This
okay,
is with the new guy he got in. He
okay,
just
okay.
punched in the face. So yeah, this started from 3 months ago because I don't know. It was some happened out on the court, whatever. I guess words was exchanged, and I guess he seen them again. He was like, "Yo, what's up?" This was literally what he said.
Oh,
"Yo, we here right now. Let's run that back. What's up? I'm
right.
right here." And then he punched him.
Ooh, he literally
So
punched
I
him.
don't know. I'm like, if that happened like that,
Mm,
that is some hood like crazy junk
I mean, he
Rochester.
is from Rochester,
Like right
so
now, I don't care. What's up?
it's
What's up? We can
true.
do this
This
right
is
now. Type.
how Rochesterians think.
And just stormed off on him, just ran in his eye. Oh man, I was like, no, you
I was
got
just
too
talking
much
about this the
money.
other day because I was in a situation and I said when I seen these persons I was gonna do
That's what
it,
probably
right?
he was thinking, cut. He
Yeah,
was
so
probably thinking, like, soon as I can't wait. Oh, we about to play him
yeah,
again. Let him say something to me
yeah.
crazy or look at me crazy. I'm like, ooh, I don't, but we don't know what he
But
said
yeah, we don't know what
during
he
that game.
said,
Right, to make
but
him even that mad.
yeah, I really truly understand that, but also he can't be ready to fight everybody if they
Right,
say
because
something
you
to him.
you
So
you have an image. My thing is he
you have an
wasn't thinking
image.
about that part though. Like, bro, you got an image.
Yeah. Think about
It's not just
how
you.
hard because that's something that we all have to deal with. When we reach certain levels and certain places in life, we can't handle things the same way as we always handle them. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's like, okay, now you're in certain rooms, you're around certain people. Yeah, you got the money, but don't get it twisted. You still a black man.
You still a back, right? And that man called the police on you, and he got.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got arrested though. I didn't see that information. They never said
Yeah.
if he got arrested or not. I did not see that
Mm.
part, but he did file a police report. That's over all the news right now. It's still going. So
Yeah. Wow. That's
yeah.
crazy.
So, but shout out to Isaiah Stewart, man. I want to, keep your head up, stay on the right path, man. You representing Rochester. You doing good. Keep doing good, man. Don't mess up. Don't
Yeah.
let nobody get under your skin. Forget that. You
Yeah.
got this.
Please don't, because all that hard work for what? To get to where you are for what? To get back
Yeah,
in Rochester?
right. I was just saying that. I was just saying that to my girl. Like, that's too much. He worked for too much. Just be like, nah. For them to eat, because it could be, they can do that though. If you keep doing this and they feel like, all right, you too much to handle, they'll just let your butt go. They'll let you go.
Yeah, that's a fact. But
Yeah.
it's so unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? You have to have the right people around you telling you to change your mindset and your mentality.
Hmm.
You know what
I
I
wonder
mean?
why didn't none of his teammates stop him or not? I wonder why didn't that happen? Like, if y'all both getting off the bus, is that their arena? Where is somebody else to help you at the end? Like, yo, bro, chill out. You tripping. Come here. Type junk.
Sometimes
Like, how
people
did
are
you even get one
scared.
on one with him? That's how I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah.
it's saying they got off the bus and this happened. Where was the team at? I know it's a team bus. I'm kind of confused, so I don't know. I don't know. They didn't tell
Yeah.
us the details didn't tell all that, but yeah, that
Yeah.
happened. Shout out
Uh,
to Isaiah Stewart though, man. Put it on for
yeah.
Rochester. Not in the good
Please
light right
keep
now,
putting
but that boy can play, and he gonna keep putting on. And I'm gonna pray for him. You gonna do what you gotta do. Get past this little bump in the road.
yeah. That's all it is. A little bump in the road, okay?
Yep.
Because he can come back from it, and hopefully they don't, do anything to really kick him out of the league. Because I mean, there's some hotheads in the league.
Yeah, it's a
Shoot,
lot of hotheads in the league.
LeBron is a hothead
It's
and
a
a
lot of
liar and a
hotheads in the
cheater
league.
and a
Right. Right. LeBron talk
overreactor.
his junk. LeBron be throwing his little elbows and when he want to get mad. So
Yes, I
now.
done seen him throw an elbow, honey.
Come on now, let's not say since he from Rochester, let's talk junk about him. No, come on, let's not do that. Got a lot of good people, and we got that other boy out of Rochester that won the championship too. So,
Period. Point blank.
y'all already know.
Rochester is
We put on. Rochester
yes.
put on.
Yes.
They be sleeping on us, but we got some good sports wise. Yeah, we create some stars now. So
speaking of the Karate Kid, our Rochester very own Karate Kid, she just won another award. I don't remember exactly what for, but the girl is doing her thing, and I think she might be getting ready to go overseas. So we might have to have her back real soon. You know what I'm saying? And she's been a guest right here on Real Talk Podcast.
Come on, right on the Real Talk. We got girl. Come on, that's beautiful.
Period. Yeah, it is. It is. She's pretty dope. All right, so moving along because we said we was gonna try to make this
short. We got
but Mickey had to back up a little bit because she's working at the same time. So, but I wanted to talk about childcare abuse. It is happening every day, more and more. And I'm just, I just want to speak on it a little bit just to give awareness to if you have a child that leaves your house and goes to a daycare or somebody is taking care of them, please pay attention to their activities, pay attention to any changes in them, because you never know what is going on. Like, seriously. So I want to play this video. I don't know how long it is actually, but I just want y'all to pay attention to this.
A mother's gut feeling.
Nyana's never acted like that before.
That her home nurse was doing something shady to her 8-year-old disabled daughter.
I had that voice in my head telling me to check my cameras.
And she was shocked at what she found.
Watching those videos, I see the evil in her.
The nurse seen jolting her daughter by the head and neck, blocking her airways, and changing her dirty diaper with no gloves on.
Honestly, I wanted to beat her up.
Her fight for justice and why she says law enforcement in her small Michigan town are doing nothing about it. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Emma Plummer says something just wasn't right with her 8-year-old daughter back in March 2023. Her daughter, Nyana Murrow, she lives with a condition. It's called spinal muscular atrophy, type 1. It's a disorder that leads to the deterioration of your muscles and bones. She's also bedridden and relies on private duty nurses to care for her when her mother is away. They live in Monroe, Michigan. So one day, Plummer says she noticed that her daughter was experiencing mood swings. She was crying a lot and noticeably agitated. So she went to go check the cameras that are positioned right in front of her daughter's bed. And when she did, she lost it.
Honestly, I wanted to beat her up.
What?
Yes.
Really?
And this is at home care.
Wow.
And this child is disabled, so she can't vocalize and say, something is happening. But her mom said she knew something wasn't right because her mood had changed and things that she was doing wasn't her normal self. So this caretaker came into her home and was supposed to be, why are you stretching that girl's ear? Why are you cutting off her airway? Why? But people are just, you don't want to believe that people are that evil.
But they are. Some people.
But they are. But they are. You know what I'm saying? And we have to pay attention. Thank God this mother had a camera in front of this child to know.
To get it. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That's her butt. Yeah. My goodness.
Cherie, first of all, Quita Bigakui said they gave Ja Morant another chance. And then Cherie Amore said the reason why I would never let a MFer watch mine.
Yes. See, I don't know, but that falls under the category. To me, it's hard because it falls in the category of, can you afford to take care of your child? Why? Like, that means you got to have that time from why you're not at work and when they're not, and especially if they're an infant now or if they're smaller and you
I
have to
mean,
work.
you got sometimes
It's
people don't have
where
that
are you gonna
opportunity.
find that? Majority of people are looking, and then if family ain't helping you, they're looking for the cheapest thing they can afford. And it's sad to
Yeah.
say, it's those type of environment, like people that really don't care,
Yeah.
that you don't
it
know
really
what's
is.
really happening.
Yeah. She said, I keep a nanny cam on my daughter at school. You have to. You have to, because things like this is happening every day. And she felt that she can do this to the little girl because the girl wasn't vocal.
Right. Now, I think it would have been different if that girl could have spoke out, or I think she wouldn't have been doing that. She took advantage of her disability, first of all. But I think she wouldn't have been doing that if that girl wasn't disabled.
Yeah, she said, I do whatever I can to work around her schedule. I will quit a job, whatever it takes. I'm with you.
But then, okay, listen.
I've been
If
in
you quit the job,
situations-
though, if you quit the job, how are you gonna feed that baby now? How are you
But
gonna make how are
there's
we gonna make these
ways.
bills? How are we gonna stay in this house? Because
But wait a
rent
minute.
gotta be paid every month.
But wait a minute, there's ways. I mean, everybody not living the same. You know what I'm saying? Some people have that support. You know, we're not just talking. I understand that some people can't do that or whatever. But just like she said her father. You know, sometimes the father can't help. Like she said, she's working around the schedule. Now, me personally, I was able to stay home with my children until they started to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
That was really my goal every time I had a baby. Like, listen, to the dad, you're gonna have to hold it down so baby can talk, because at the end of the day, I'm not just gonna send my child to a school or a daycare and I don't know what's going on. I don't know these people. Yes, we're supposed to build relationships and stuff like that, but still, if my child can't communicate, like, how am I supposed to know what is going on? Because I remember family members too. Family members will do things to harm your kids, and you don't even know about it. You know, there's a situation right here in Rochester. A lady came and told her testimony years later. Her kids came to her when she was an adult and said, Mr. or uncle or whoever he was to them had been molesting all of them the whole time, right up under the mother's nose, and they never even knew.
And
you know what I'm saying?
So much. It happens so much.
So it doesn't just have to be about childcare. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I get it. Everybody can't afford
it's a real serious thing, and to me, it's like, it's so. For the decision making of that one, like, okay, am I staying home with my kids because I don't trust these people? Because it's like, how do they feel though when they leave their kids and not knowing though?
Listen, we definitely have to pray, and like I said, if you have to take your child to daycare, if you have to get childcare, pay attention to what they do differently. If they're moving differently, if they're acting differently, if they're having more temper tantrums and you're not used to that, figure out why. This mom noticed that the behaviors of her child was
just
not
that
the
little
same.
thing. Mm-hmm.
So it made her, okay, let me go look at the cameras and see what's happening.
Right, because if she ignored it, it would have kept happening.
Yeah, real talk. Let's look at this one. These situations happen in childcare too. When they have different kids when they have kids that are at different ages, okay? And I don't agree with that. I do not agree with
older kids with the little kids.
No. Because it always ends up in a bigger kid doing something to a smaller kid. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we need to pay attention to.
All right, cool. You good.
You got it.
Now I'm gonna play the video again because when I first saw the video, I'm like, wait, I thought they were saying that the lady did something wrong by grabbing the phone. But if you look behind the lady and look in the corner, you're
Mhm.
gonna see a girl come up and start beating on a little girl.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
See her. I see her. Yeah. Yeah.
These situations are happening.
Mm-hmm.
And the teacher is right there.
Right there, right behind her back, actually. That's crazy.
Or sometimes these teachers will walk out of the room
And
thinking
leave
that
them.
they can trust these kids. And I've seen it before. I've seen a little boy beat up a little girl, like literally pick her up and throw her, pick her up again and throw her.
Yeah.
And the teacher's not paying attention, not focusing on these kids and walking away from them. Like this is not okay. And this is a pandemic, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's happening. Pay attention to your children when you are dropping them off at daycare. The adults may not be abusing them, but the kids may be abusing them.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't know what that little girl, what that young lady is going through at home and why she's choosing to be on the other little girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But it is happening. And this is why I can agree with Cherie. I am very, very hesitant to send my kids anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to go to jail.
It's gonna happen. It's over. You
I
snapping.
don't want to go to jail.
Like I'm snapping on y'all. Ooh, what happened? Who? Mm-hmm.
I'm fighting everybody in my way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I am. And I have done it.
You done act the fool. Hold
I
on.
done act the fool. I done
Who
pulled
done
up.
put this cut on my baby finger like that?
No. It done been other situations. But because my kids never been to daycare or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when people mess with my kids, it's a problem.
It's a problem, right? You don't mess with the kids now.
Cherie said, man, I done acted a fool. Okay?
Yes.
You have
As
to.
you should.
And it's just unfortunate when you can't stay home with your children.
Yeah, and that's that part though. It's like I feel so bad for them that those that actually want to, but feel like they can't.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the people I feel like, all right, they actually want to put an effort in. Like I do want to be there, but I feel like it's the best thing I can do for everybody is go to work.
Yeah.
That's like it's like
because we gotta make money, we gotta provide for our household.
Yeah, so it's like it's just like you.
But that's
with
why
it.
It's supposed to be a 2-family home, and there's supposed to be a routine, and there's supposed to be, and even if y'all not together, it's still supposed to work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At one point in time, my daughter father wasn't working, so I went to work
and
dropped her off with him.
You know what? You stand over there. That's where
working.
Yep, you have somewhere to stay. Perfect. I got it for you.
Yep. I'm not paying nobody.
Perfect daycare for you right over there.
Okay.
Free too.
It's free. And I know that she's with her father and she's not with somebody that I don't know. And you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm granted the opportunity to stay home with my child now, my 1-year-old now.
What do you think people should do that, like I said, don't have that option or feel like they don't have that option? Pay more attention? Pay more attention to the child.
We are bringing awareness to
can they do like inspections of the dang daycare? Like, wait, let me come in here.
Do not send your kids to no daycare that don't got cameras.
Right, like it gotta be. I feel like you have to really be on it. Like if you do decide, like you have to be so secure in that place you're sending them. Like I gotta make sure this is. Let me see you. I gotta watch you for a while too. Like,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
Exactly. So
It's some real
Cherie
good
said, I do
daycares out
too.
there, though,
No,
Shalonda.
it is.
It's some
It
nice
is.
ones,
I'm not speaking of all daycares or
Mhm.
anything. I'm just saying this is happening every day.
It is, though. That is. People have to recognize
And
it.
so to prevent it from happening to the next child, we have to get these animals out the way. We got to get
That's a
these
fact,
people
though.
that are unhealed and are
Mhm.
broken out the way. We have to remove them.
Yeah.
And children that are troubled, we have to get them out the way. So this
Mhm.
is why we talk about these things now. Do I feel like every daycare is bad? Absolutely not.
Mhm.
But still, this is why I choose to stay home. And I choose to stay home because at the end of the day, I just want to prevent it and all.
Mhm.
I want to prevent it. My kids didn't go to school until early Head Start, but
Okay.
the first two that I had could talk by the time they got to early Head Start.
That's good.
So if I said what happened at school today, they can tell me what happened at school today.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
So that's why it's important too to teach your kids how to communicate at a very young age.
Yeah.
You know, not to no.
No, really talk to
Her,
them.
she, me,
Mhm.
I, them. You know what I'm saying? Those
Give them that
words are
vocabulary.
important. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
At a very young age.
Mhm.
So they can say who did what.
Mhm. And
And you know
actually
what I'm saying?
explain everything. Actually, yeah, and don't be sounding all muddled. Like, wait, I don't know what's going on. Like, what you trying to say to
Yeah.
me? Mhm.
So Cherie said, I do too. That's why I am so grateful for her father. Exactly. We
See,
need to,
yeah.
and we need to
And then if
utilize
we
this.
need more family, to me, but you have to, like you said, but certain family you can't trust, and you think you can trust these people. Yeah, they could. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You don't know, and that be the sad part too. So it's like you have to take a lot of that though.
Yeah.
You have to plan it so good, like, okay, I'm gonna do it like this, or I'm gonna have to take a night job, or anything you can do, or or something. I'm gonna have to work from home. To me, that'll be an option though. Work from home. It's a lot of jobs.
That's something that Cherie has said. Consider homeschooling.
Mhm.
Yes, working from home so that you can stay home with your children is very, very cool. I think I like staying home with my baby, and I'll get my work done and everything. I know how her day went. I know what she ate. I know her diaper's gonna get changed. I
Mhm.
know she can play with her toys. I know she can. I know how much she took in today.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But I know ain't nobody beating her over the head. I know ain't nobody throwing her down to the ground.
Mhm.
I know ain't nobody just putting their hand around my baby neck.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? She said also don't be so quick to drop these fathers because they cheating. Right? Okay, your cheating ways ain't got nothing to do with you still being a daddy. Alright? I don't care. I still be a daddy. But if you don't want to be a
still gotta
daddy,
be a daddy though. Don't think
yeah.
you're exempt because we're
But
not.
if you don't want to be a daddy, I'm not gonna pressure you to be a daddy. Go ahead. I got it. Go ahead.
You're not exempt though. I
Yeah.
don't care.
No, we are not exempt from taking care of your child just because you go cheat. Yeah, no. Listen, as long as we can continue to co-parent, let's co-parent. Okay?
We're co-parenting. As you thought, you help these
I'm
your kids too.
I'm not about to be like, oh, you cheated on me, and oh, you be around this girl. No, get your child. Get your child. Get your child.
Get your kid.
Get your kid.
Get
Okay.
kids. Come on. All right, you want
Okay.
me to give me? Go.
Period.
Next though. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, because people can be a little bit bitter and crazy.
They can. That's true. That is true.
And suffer for no reason and make the kids suffer for no reason. It's
It
like,
happens.
I need a babysitter. Well, drop them off to their daddy.
Daddy house. They daddy house. I know you mad at their daddy, but guess what? You can drop them off over there. Yeah. It's an option. It's still an option.
Boo.
That's his kids.
She said,
"We know men. Come on, kids.
We know men
I want my
cheat
kids
by now." Some of them don't, though.
like, you know what? So Don't bring little man over here. You know him.
Some of them don't. Some of them don't want to do right.
Well, hey, the All Black man, y'all do it. Hope y'all do better, man. We gonna do better. We gonna have these parents together, keep these kids at home, have enough money to support the house to do that.
That is a new wave, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like
feel like
my biggest thing too is wait until you're ready and you're able to do these
support
things
them,
to bring these kids into the world, because some people just want to have a baby so
we
bad.
just be horny. I understand you're horny and you want to just go and do your thing, but hey, take a second. Just take 1 second and just think. Don't think down there. Think up here. Think up here. Just think and be like, you know what? Am I ready? I don't know. And look at other people. That's the best thing. You have to look at other relationships that other people experience.
Yeah, but also you have to look at your bank account and how much
and you can't
things cost. Diapers cost a lot. Milk costs a lot.
Families are so expensive, especially when you want to let's all go out, all of us. When you get that all of us bill, you look like.
But I learned how to balance that, because one thing I've taught my kids, because we used to go out, okay, all the time. And I done taught my kids to say, you don't always have to go out. I don't have to take you out every weekend. I don't even have to take you out every month. But I'm gonna try to get once a month.
They so spoiled. What we eating tonight?
What is we doing?
Wait a minute.
What?
Where you ordering?
We not going nowhere.
They always saying you ordering something. Why I gotta always order something? Why you always thinking I'm ordering something? That's your first thing you order. What you getting?
That's what we do. That is what we do. But I'm serious, because we would, take a trip, go to the trampoline park, or going to an arcade, or just doing something. And at the end of the day, it's like, listen, I'm more than happy to do it, but I can't do it every week.
I want to take them fishing. That's what
learn
I
how
to.
But we can go fishing. But even still, we don't always have to be on the go. We don't always have to be.
Let's just stay home.
No, when we was kids, what did we do? We went outside to play.
They ain't like that.
Lord,
it's not like
have
that no
mercy.
more.
I got to do everything with y'all.
They like being outside, but not like more. They on that. They want that TV. They want them games. They want that phone.
Or they want us to take them out and do something with it. Like, that's how I
they ain't used to just going.
Y'all so spoiled.
Yeah, they ain't used to doing that of like imagination, adventurous stuff, like how we used to. Like, oh, let's go in the backyard and create a game and da da da.
But I feel like my kids they just don't find interest in it all the time, and it's like, oh nah, I'll stay in.
Yeah, like, I
don't want to go.
I want to watch. Let me hold the phone and play Roblox.
Yeah. Like, nah, I'm good. Not unless you planning something for me. Like the other day, my son came home, put his pajamas on, grabbed the game. I'm like, what is really good with you? I said, well, I'm leaving.
No, I'm chilling.
I'm leaving. Don't worry about where I'm going, because you come home, you just take off your clothes, and you want to get in front of the game. Nah.
Baby, relax. They straight up come in, kick their shoes off. Time chill. What's in the
Cherie said kids also can't go down the street without being kidnapped, which is true. But we used to roll in packs.
We used to roll in packs, though. It was so many of us.
Yeah. Like, these kids nowadays get outside and don't even want to make friends.
It's different. It's kind of different from how.
Yeah.
And it's been kind of fast. Like, when I was little, it wasn't like that. And that's not even that long ago. Like, we was
like the coolest kids ever. We did have those imaginations. We used to make igloos and different stuff like that.
The kids did make some snow, man. They did pretty good, too. They made some snow outside, so. They did a little something. They did. I said, okay, that reminds me of when I was little.
Yeah, but they're not consistent with it. They don't do it every year. Some years my kids, because if I'm not going outside, they don't want to like. But I'm that mom that this is my kids are so spoiled. I'm that mom that always go outside.
So they
But
already know.
one day that I decided, I said I don't want to go outside all the time anymore. I'm an adult.
I don't have to be going somewhere all the time.
I don't have to go outside and play with y'all all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So when I said that, that's when
I like
they felt like they didn't want to do that. And
See,
then
they just
COVID,
following the leader. They following the leader, following
and
mama.
then yeah, and then COVID hit. So we
Oh yeah.
but when COVID hit, we was in the house for a long time. But after a while, I'm like, we got to go outside, y'all.
Yeah, because it's like we can go back out now, y'all.
Yeah, like
we can
go
go out
outside.
because everybody was so scared. Like, can we go out there?
I'm like, let's
might
go
not
shoot
make
some
it.
hoops. Let's go throw a football around. Let's go kick a ball. Let's do something. Like, let's go ride our bikes around the corner. Let's like that's me. Like, okay, COVID cannot stop us and sit us down this much.
Yeah.
So I feel like COVID did change a lot of these kids too.
People don't. It's so more inside. Like it was like, do stuff here. Don't go out there. It's like out there is scary and don't do it. We used to be. I remember being even younger. Like it's not good. We was young. We having fun. We gotta make sure I brought back at the house before it's dark time.
No, that's a fact.
We was out there.
Hey, Cherie said I rode my bike all over our neighborhood. Never worried about no one doing anything to me. Kids getting snatched from the front yard now. In the past week, we had 4 missing little girls.
Oh no! I didn't. What?
But it's true. These girls are getting kidnapped, or basically just trained. Like they getting. I've been watching these things where these girls just are being trained to be out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? They just taking them and just molding them and making them do things. And, you know, some of them want to go, but some of them are scared because of what could happen to them if they choose not to do it. You know what I'm saying? They get threatened. Oh, I'm going to hurt your family if you don't do this and that. I've seen a mom where she literally was her daughter was, she had no more than 15, 16 years old out on the block, butt naked. I mean, not naked, but, you know, didn't have much clothes on. But the mom was like, ain't no money going to be made over here today. Like, the mom had blocked the street with her car and everything. And she's telling her mom, go, 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 go. But she clearly had a pimp. You know what I mean? And she was afraid. She was like, please, like, she's begging her mom. But, you know, that's the fear because these kids are being
targeted,
you know,
at the end of the day.
It's another word I'm looking for to say, but yeah, they're basically, you know, getting mined.
Yeah,
you know,
manipulation at its finest, for real, especially with the young mind not fully.
And money plays a big part. Groomed, yes. Come on now. Get it out. It's on my tongue. I'm like, I'm looking for another word. Yes, they are definitely being groomed out here. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you, Nehemiah, also, and Cherie. But yes, they are being groomed out here every day, and it's scary. And so, with me having a 14-year-old daughter, I do be thankful that she want to come home and be home in the house. And sometimes when she, you know, she can have company or whatever, she be like, nah, I'm good. Because also too, because she's experienced so many different things when people come over, she always find herself getting in trouble because, you know, it just be like, girl, you know, mama don't pay.
Don't think your friend's gonna come over and you start acting out of the way. Let's not do that.
Let's be a leader, not a follower. Shorty, like, act the same way that you always act. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that. So I think with her experiences, nothing really major has happened, but she just find herself getting in trouble for other people. So, you know. And they be like, girl, you gotta open up your mouth and say something. But we was all the same way. We wasn't snitches, you know. You know how
you don't want to tell your friend or your brother. You don't want to get them in trouble at the end of the day.
Yeah, you know how when we went camping, Gabe, and the kids had messed up that thing, and ain't nobody want
Ain't
to tell
nobody
on
want to
nobody.
tell us. Yeah, it was always like that. Hey, listen. I thought I seen, but I really don't even know really. Cause hey,
Yo,
listen, we was.
yo, these
And then I
kids
just seen
was
it broke. That's it. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. We was like, what y'all talking about? Who did
I was
it?
like, who did it? They like, well, what's name ran in the closet, and then somebody else with it, and it was broke. Wait, what? You not explaining the whole
You
who
not
broke
telling us
it?
what happened. Like we know they
Yeah.
was running,
Yeah,
and
we knew y'all was playing though. So
and we
what did y'all
know
do?
who was all there, but we don't know who broke it.
Yeah, they
Because
would not.
nobody wants to say anything.
Nope, they would not. Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yo, butt running. Where you going? You
You
fast
were
though.
supposed-
You fast.
You were
was
supposed
fast.
to leave
You
that
still got
part
it.
out.
Y'all snitching now that y'all old.
You,
Because
you,
we was grown. We was grown. This just happened.
This
It just happened.
was
We was the
recently.
adults. We was the adults in the situation. Our kids had did something, and
Yeah.
our cousins
was the
and
little
nephews
ones.
and stuff. Yeah, we was the adults here, and we was trying to figure out what was going on, and they didn't want to tell. It escalated and it escalated. Some things
escalated.
happened,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
He's crazy. I don't even want to. He was supposed to leave that part out. Okay. But I am fast. I'm very athletic.
She is
work
athletic.
out.
That's all we need to know. She can run, Mickey. She
Good.
faster than you, Mickey. She'll beat you in the race. I got my
You
money
could beat me in
on
a
my
race.
cousin.
Well, why you
all
didn't race me when
day.
we was in Niagara Falls?
Any day, Mickey. You want to put money up racing my cousin? I got my money on my cousin.
Relax, Gabriel. Relax, bud.
You know, I'm
Let's
sorry,
relax.
Mickey. You are
I'm pretty
crazy.
fast. You know, I'm pretty fast. I can't lie. You know.
Oh, you can
I
run,
did
Mickey?
run track.
You did too? Oh, well,
I did.
hey, listen, Mickey. Hey, I'm just joking. I really don't know how fast you is, Mickey.
It's harder in high school, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
They didn't let me make the track team. I don't know why.
And I used to fake asthma.
I didn't have to try out.
Right, I didn't make the track team. For some reason, they ain't let me make the track team. Guess what I did? I did cross country, y'all, and it was.
You didn't miss nothing.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I did not.
Shout
Cross
out.
country is more like distance.
That's running.
Yeah.
That's running. I didn't know what it was. But wait a minute. Are we really running this whole? You want me to run? Oh, you think I'm gonna run around this whole? I got kind of good though. My little brother was better than me though, but hey, I tried. I tried my best. That last meet we had, I did really good. I came in like out of the 100-some people, I came like 32nd place, and I was running.
32nd place out of 100.
Hey, we was
bad.
facing them white boys can run, and they. Pacing.
Because let me tell you,
and you
like,
try to stay up at first, and you find yourself falling back. Damn,
I work out a lot, and I be like at Cobb's Hill and stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell you, them people be up there running. And when I tell you, I be like, dang, they just.
I don't know how. I couldn't breathe. My breath will always give out. I'd be like, I can't. I just like I can't stay with you, bro. And he just leave. I cheated one time at Cobb's Hill too. I came in third place that time. My coach is like, "You cheated."
Not from 3rd to 32nd. My cousin said fake asthma is cause it was real, man. Once you run, listen, we was running in Wilson from the basement to the 4th floor.
Oh,
and they didn't want us to stop. Even when we got water, we had to run in place.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they followed you.
See, that's too much.
Keep going.
Like, get off
I wasn't. I wasn't a distance runner. I did it one time. I had Charlie horses in my legs. Like, I'm not doing it.
Girl,
Listen,
that
and I
running
had
ain't no joke.
I had Ty Kim in boxing, right? And he wanted to do boxing so bad. And I said, listen, boxing is not what you think it is. You're not just going to get a ring with some gloves on and fight somebody. You're not going to do that. Boxing is about being in shape and being able to, breathe well and all that other stuff. So at the end of the day, they're going to have you working out more and more. Oh, I can do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. I said, all right. He went on. I signed him up, paid the money. Do you know this boy came home? He said, Mom, they had me running up and down the stairs over and over.
He said, I don't like that.
I said, I told you have to work out. It's about being fit. You know what I'm saying? You have to be athletic to do this. He said, I never want to go back again. I'm like, boy, I done paid my money. You going back. So I made him go back for the rest of the month, but he was not feeling it.
Yeah, he like forget all that workout there.
He's like, no, this is not happening. He did not like all that running because boxing, you gotta know what you have to,
because you gotta keep your ear. Yeah, it's about. Our coach used to tell us like, pace yourself or like breathe. You would try to do it. You like, I can't. I got something stuck up there. I can't freaking breathe. I'm about to die, man.
Hey, I used to win the pacer test. I beat the boys.
Really? I couldn't do it.
Shout out to Coach Pitt. Coach Pitt was my coach in Geneva High School from 9th grade to 12th grade.
You had that's a good high school. You had them that white coach. You had them good coaches. them people had that money. They had that. We had some black coach with some glasses. He looked like he was good too. I forgot his name, but shout out to him. He said I cheated that one time. I did.
Coach Pitt was big for us. Like he was more than a coach. He was like a father figure.
Yeah.
Like he really cared about us. He cared about our grades. He cared about, like, we all had nicknames, like, and he respected our nicknames. So he didn't call me Shalonda. He called me Lala. That was my name in school. So he wanted to give me that much, love and respect, that he was like, he always like, Lala, you got this. And like he always pushed us, and he did things with us. Like he would bring us to Rochester and take us to Seabreeze and stuff like that. And he always would make sure we was good, give us ride homes, and he always stayed on top of us and teaching us new things and stuff. I ain't gonna tell you, I was a hothead a little bit. I didn't always want to listen. And when I didn't want to listen, he told my mama, but I can respect that. You know what I mean? I can respect that. I cussed him out so bad one time, but I loved him afterwards. I was like, oh, he made me so mad. But I really love him because he continued to love me, and I know he did it because he loved me, and I ain't had no business doing what I was doing. You know what I mean? I just didn't want him to tell me what to do. I wanted to do it on my own terms. But with his guidance and his, his love for us, it made us all better. You know what I mean? And he really took some troubled kids and helped change their lives. Like seriously, and even pushed them to play other sports and stuff like that. So, we all have that respect for Coach Pitt, because Coach Pitt was more like a father figure and an uncle figure, and stuff like that. He was a father. His kids went to our school and everything, so he treated us just like he treated our kids. And to this day, everybody be like, everybody show him love, and he's still out there in Geneva doing his thing and being the best coach. Yeah, Coach Pitt was the all right, I have one more video, and I don't even know what this was, what we was gonna talk about. I hate that because I can't even see it. But I did shout out Princess? I want to shout her out again. I did want to shout Princess out because homegirl.
What?
Yes, she won the celebrity vocal. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Won?
And I think she won.
She can play.
She can play.
Get it, girl.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Okay, and shout out to her because she let
Ray J get some of that money.
Addiction, like he was saying she's addicted and all that other stuff, but she won.
She won.
So her addiction didn't cause her to lose.
She know what
Okay.
she doing.
She knew what she was doing, so
Go
shout out to
ahead
her,
now.
y'all. And then, y'all, Big Meech, he put in to get out earlier, and he will be home in 2025.
Oh, they about to
Oh,
let
whoa.
Big Meech out.
They about
Get
to
out
let
of
Big
here.
Meech out.
They let his brother
So,
out. It's about time. It's about time
Yeah.
to let him out.
It is about time. I'm happy about it.
I know his son gonna be happy.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
think they gonna put him in the show, y'all?
They
You
got
can put him in the show.
Did y'all watch BMF? Did y'all watch it?
I didn't watch it. I haven't watched
good.
it since the last
It's
season.
good. Ooh, the new one came out. You gotta watch it.
Yeah,
It's
I gotta
good.
watch it.
Let me.
Oh, alright, cool, you good.
Wrong one. My apologies.
This video shows Deer Creek High School students licking toes at a fundraising event Thursday. We have blurred their faces to hide their identity.
It was surprising. I didn't think they were gonna do all that. I was just shocked. I didn't really have like a feeling. I was like kind of disgusted, but then like kind of glad I wasn't over there.
He is devouring them.
Whenever she told me yesterday that was happening, I had to ask her like, "Wait, what? They're licking peanut butter off of toes? What?"
The Deer Creek School District confirmed the video with Fox 25, saying the students volunteered in challenges to help raise money during their philanthropy week.
I am all for fundraising and all for really fun and silly things, but that right there just seemed a little excessive.
Deer Creek Schools says every student who participated signed up for the games they played ahead of time, and that no faculty or staff were involved during the assembly. They note that the fundraising week helped raise more than $152,000.
It's really great that they raised a lot of money. I feel like maybe they could have done a little bit more accountability and ownership in that statement for, hey, maybe we didn't fully think this thing through here.
What? So they had the kids licking toes?
I'm so confused right now.
I'm confused too.
I'm confused.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Who was licking toes? The kids was licking the adult toes?
Ooh, I'm trying
For
not
the
to laugh because
fundraiser?
this is not funny. This is not a laughing matter. When I
I'm
seen it, I did not
confused
laugh,
because
but I'm
kids
laughing
do
at
be
you.
nasty.
Yeah.
Wait, is the kids licking the grown people's toes for the fundraiser?
They said that no teachers or adults were around.
Wait,
Oh my God.
So the
So
kids
that was probably a challenge within themselves.
Yes, child. But how do the kids have an assembly without the teachers?
right, how do they do that? For them to even have assembly to lick each other's toes.
Why is there an assembly to lick toes?
They were
Why
having a
is there-
fundraiser.
And they raised
What happened to cookies?
$153,000 they
And-
raised.
and-
Wait a minute, what?
And slip knots. What
How
happened
did
to
they
that?
do that?
Oh
What
my
happened to vital life
God.
skills? Why is they learning how to do BDSM
The
already?
teachers know about this. The teachers
Yeah,
know.
Everybody
Oh my
knows
God.
now. It's
Bring
like
the
a really
owl
big
back.
The
deal.
teachers had to know before.
This is how
If
we
all
learn.
these kids is leaving class,
I don't know what the heck is going on. Why they allow these kids to have assemblies by themselves? Like, I really, really don't. And it just ain't right. Licking peanut butter off people's toes ain't cool.
they made
Hey,
mad
Bike
money
Life
though.
Jones.
That was a lot of money raised. 153,000.
Yeah, a lot of money raised, but please don't ever
How
do
did
that
they even
again.
do that? How did they even do
That's
that?
like a face. You know how they be putting on Facebook, like for $1 billion, would you eat 2 roaches?
Right? How did they do? People really was giving them money.
Yep.
That is crazy. Oh wow.
Crazy. Well, we can talk about that more on the next episode. I got to get going. But thank y'all for tuning in. This is Real Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Shalonda. These are my beautiful, wonderful co-hosts. Mickey had to go for a little while, but
I
it's
did.
all good.
You doing it?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
And yeah, y'all pay attention to them kids that y'all dropping off at daycare, please. Or
Watch.
if
Pay
y'all
attention.
bringing in caretakers and all that other stuff.
Watch
all right, please do. We're gonna head out. Make sure y'all like, y'all share, comment, tell a friend, and tell a friend. The Real Talk Podcast is on every Wednesday at 7 p.m. live on Shalonda Mickey Diamonds Gabriel Baker on Facebook and Real Talk Podcast on Facebook. And I'm also live on The Real Lala Jones on YouTube.
Night.
See y'all next week. Same time, same day. Peace.
Bye, y'all. Toodaloo.
Bye.
They be hating on me. I know. Give me a thumbs up. Something. Dang.
Ooh.
It ain't working.
It's not doing it no more. Wait, there you go.
Okay, hold on.
Where's the
You gotta stay still.
Oh. Where is it?
Go
mine's
closer.
going. All right, cool. All right.
All right, peace, y'all.
All right.